Hi there, yoga friends, and welcome. I'm Jen. The purpose of this channel is to share the beauty of yoga with you to help manage chronic pain, anxiety, and depression. Today's class is a part of a series called Yoga Help. Our posture today in focus is Vasisthasana. If this is your first time to the channel, remember to subscribe and click the bell for further notifications. Let's get started. Vasisthasana can be done throughout the yoga posture at many different intervals. So Vasisthasana is the side plank, and it can be done either from a seated position, moving from or transitioning from Janu Shriyasasana, which is another video that we've covered already, or from the downward dog position. I'm going to cover both today and give you some variations in ways that you can do this that feel right for your body. So if you're ever a part of a flow, pick the one that works best for you. From this, we're going to start with our first variation, and as we're moving from a posture called Janu Shriyasasana. So we'll have here the right leg straight and the left foot into the sole of the left foot to the right knee. From here, we're going to imagine that we're coming out of this posture and we're going to move into a side twist. So what we're going to do is take this left hand behind us, and we're going to point the left fingertips to the front of the mat. We're going to turn the right big toes to the left edge. Now, this is where most students forget. I often see a lot of students having their toes point forward to the top edge of the mat. But what we want to do is have the toes point to this long edge of our mats, so that when we take our right hand here in front of us, we're going to line up the body. So you'll notice that the left palm is underneath here, the left shoulder, and that the left knee is in line with the palm, and then the heel of the right foot is in line with the left leg. So we've got this straight line down the floor, and then the outer edge of my foot is pressing into the floor, so it's almost like that big toe mound is lifting, and then we'll raise the hand high. So this is the first variation for Vasisthasana. What I want you to do here is draw the navel back and press your hips forward as not to back arch, right? So we've got this tall spine here, and if this is you, if this is feeling good, you're just looking for that lengthening through the right side of the body. You can take that right hand past the head and again, turn the palm here towards the floor. So a lot of times I just see students with their hands hanging or their palms lifted in some strange direction. You want to have the palm facing the floor and reaching out to the fingertips. We have the sense that the fingertips and the outer edge of the right foot are moving in opposite directions. The head can stay neutral, or you can raise the gaze. You can even turn it down to whatever feels best for your neck. So this is that first variation that we'll come into. Now, if you feel like you want to do it, take it a bit stronger, we'll draw the navel back more firmly. And then we can press down into that right foot, lift up the left, and just cross the ankle here over the left ankle over the right. We'll raise the right hand high, maybe raising the gaze here, maybe down. Again, it's just the comfort of your neck that's the most important. A sense of the hips lifting up towards the ceiling and the hips moving forward or to the right edge of your mat here. There you go. So we'll just lower down here and come back to the floor. So you would repeat that on the second side, if you like, or from a downward facing dog, these are your options. So let's go right into the down dog. We've covered how to get into a down dog in another video series. So just as a small refresher, the palms here underneath the shoulders, the fingers point forward, no gaps underneath the hands, toes tucked. We're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling here. We press back into the heels, right? So you would be in the down dog, maybe moving through a series before you come into Vasisthasana in a yoga posture or a yoga flow. And to set up from here, what we're going to do is to take this left hand just underneath your face, like so, and then we're going to have the left shoulder come just above the wrist. We're going to turn the left toes to the right edge of the mat and the right foot on top. Now, if this is too strong for you, the right hand can come to the floor and the left knee can come down, and you can repeat that very first variation we did. If this feels comfortable for you, the difference is that without crossing the ankles, I now have my right foot resting on top of my left. And that big left toe, or the left toe on the left foot, the big toe on the left foot is pushing down to the edge of the mat. And here we're going to raise the right hand, press the hips forward, navel drawn back, and we're going to lift the hips high. So there's all kinds of fancy leg variations that you can get into here, which I'm not going to cover today. But you want to have a sense here that you're not locking out through that left shoulder, and that you can keep a sense of ease and softness within the breath. And you go, just gently lower down. So if you're ever in a class or if you're following a video and it comes into Vasisthasana and you don't feel like you have the strength or that it's not serving your body in that way today, then you can choose one of those variations to work better for you. And I hope that helps. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how you go. And remember, this video matches up really well with the yoga flow, Finding Flow. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely rest of your day.